don't care about Kenny Omega.
Thank you very much, JR. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to announce big match coming up for our next pay-per-view, Double or Nothing, on May 31st.
Kenny versus who?
Welcome with me, a man
At Double or Nothing. I don't know who.
the world champion, the man who has all the gold right now, the one and only Kenny Omega.
I don't hate Kenny Omega. I'm just not a fan of the guy. I think he's boring. He's a good wrestler, but he's not for me. He's AEW World Champion. He's a CMLL, I think, or AAA World Champion. He's an Impact World Champion. Impact Wrestling World Champion. And he's being interviewed by Tony Schiavone about his opponent at Double or Nothing, I believe. Whoever it is, I hope they win over Kenny Omega. Let's listen who his opponent is. Hopefully they announce it.
I must say, in all the years of doing wrestling, I've never seen a presentation. 4 titles. He is the world champion.
Why does he have like two or three TNA Impact titles? I don't get that. One's an old version, old TNA World title. The other's an Impact Wrestling World title. Those don't count. That's one belt if you got 2 Impact titles.
It's called Blood and Guts.
And I wish Kenny was in Blood and Guts so he would fucking bleed like a stuffed pig and someone would bust his ass open. Over that white jacket and shirt could turn red.
As you can see, Mr. Schiavone, I've been a busy man.
Why they gotta do a goddamn Kenny Omega interview before Blood and Guts? I'm here to see Blood and Guts, so that's what I'm doing this fucking reaction for. I want violence, I want blood, I want guts.
As of late,
Fucking Kenny's just droning, going on and on about nothing, about bullshit.
that will decide who the next challenger to this little prize will be.
A lot of fans are there in Daly's place. They have one of the biggest crowds I heard since the pandemic started. About 1,500 are there. I think at Double or Nothing, Tony Khan said there will be full capacity at Daly's place. That's hard to believe, but maybe it's true. If it is true, they probably will sell out. Whatever, like 10,000, 8,000 that can fit in Daly's place.
Double or Nothing for the AEW World.
So who's he facing?
Now this is what makes AEW such an exciting place to be.
Maybe he'll be a New Japan guy.
That is why.
New Japan pro wrestler. I don't know.
All of AEW pack.
Maybe it should be
He's a man that's beaten me before. He's a man that's made me tap. He's a man that's pinned me. He's defeated me in tag matches, multi-man matches.
so he's defeated him before, man. Tap.
Again, I understand.
John Moxley
Of the 2
again.
that AEW has on this roster. So, geez Louise, let's just
Hangman Page, maybe.
The match for Double or Nothing. Pac versus Omega. Do it for me, Mr. Schiavone.
Pac.
Pac or Orange Cassidy.
Pac. Or what? Orange Cassidy. Seriously, you're gonna give him a world title shot? He is getting a huge pop. He's super over. I'm not a fan of his style. I'm not a fan of his gimmick. He's too laid back.
Wait.
Omega's shocked. He is shook. He's like, what the fuck? I'm gonna face Orange Cassidy, possibly? Orange Cassidy is liked and loved by the AEW fans, but I'm not one of them that love the guy. I don't even like him. I don't even care about him. I'd rather see Pac and Omega, not Orange. Kenny's laughing at him.
Pac, are you? No.
Crowd loves Orange Cassidy. Huge chant, freshly squeezed.
I see people with their hands in their pockets everywhere I go. I see little children dressing up like Orange Cassidy for Halloween parties. I see kids, junior high school students, dressed up like Orange Cassidy for their sock hops because they think it's cool. I understand what you are. You're a feel-good wrestler. You're popular. People love to want to be like you because they can. But they can never be like someone like me. And someone like you would never be championship material. In fact...
So my question is, Orange Cassidy is going to face Pac, I guess, in a match. Whoever wins is the #1 contender. I'm guessing next week or something. Takes off, touches his glasses. Kenny's disrespecting him. I like this Kenny.
You like the shade look, huh? I fancy myself a shade guy too. I'm kind of the guy that made that whole thing popular. I'm the guy that made that whole thing famous. What do we got here? Let's take a look.
He's gonna break his glasses. That's what Kenny's going to do. Break Orange Cassidy's glasses. Orange looks upset. The Orange Juice Man is not happy about him taking his glasses off. I don't think Orange Cassidy said a word in his entire AEW career. That's all he does. The guy's never spoke. Can he speak? I don't know. Is the guy deaf mute? I don't know.
Mute, you mind?
He's like a fucking mime. He doesn't speak. Puts his glasses on Nakazawa.
How you like him, Mac? They look good on you. Hey, Orange, look at me when I'm talking to you. You look at me when I'm talking to you, huh?
That guy's just stealing money, in my opinion, from AEW. Tony Khan is just stealing your money. Michael Nakazawa. The guy's not worth even being paid, in my opinion.
Looking at Nat compared to you, he looks more of a champion than you. So, when it comes...
I agree with that, Kenny. Orange does not look like he could be a world champion, and to me, he's not believable enough.
About 10 years or so when you become a fully grown adult. Until then...
I agree with that.
I'll see you, whenever, and, maybe we can talk about, whatever, later, Orange. See you in the funnies, buddy.
Why that promo went too long. The thing I don't like about Blood and Guts, they're gonna have commercials, and that's, I don't know, they shouldn't have commercials. For a Blood and Guts War Games, 2 rings with a cage, and AEW does have a roof cage over their War Games. I understand why NXT did not, because they wanted their War Games to be different and a little bit more exciting for the talent to climb up to the cage and jump off it. So anyways, I'll be back when Blood and Guts starts. Blood and Guts, how everybody breathes.
Every 2 minutes thereafter, teams will alternate, adding 1 member to the battle. Once all members of the team have entered the cage, the bell will ring and the all-out assault will officially begin. The only way to win is to make a participant on the opposing team.
It's basically every rule is old school War Games rules, the same damn rules. Referees outside the cage, not inside at all. Here comes the Pinnacle with Tully Blanchard original first ever War Games competitor, part of the Four Horsemen, against Dusty Rhodes and the Superpowers. Great American Bash 87, July 4th, 87. MJF looks really ready. He pushes a superstar, a wrestler in the crowd. So they go to commercial. The Pinnacle has entered the building and they're going into the cage. Who is going to start for the Pinnacle? I say MJF should start, or have Sean Spears start. Here comes the Inner Circle enters. It's like or Santana Ortiz are painted up. Inner Circle are baby faces, I believe. Going into this against Pinnacle, they are the baby faces. That is weird. Crowd loves to sing. Jericho's song is a theme. Jericho's lucky he has about 9 other guys in the match to carry it, because by himself he cannot be in a cage match and go like over 45-50 minutes, I doubt, at his age. He'll probably get blown up in about 10 minutes. If you ask me, he probably will. And I tweeted last week, if you don't follow me on Twitter, do it, at WWE NXT Guy. I tweeted last week, Dynamite for Blood and Guts. They should have all women's Blood and Guts. That would have been awesome. Team Britt Baker in Blood and Guts. She could have bled again. Team Britt Baker could have went against Team Hikaru Shida. Team Shida, Team Britt Baker in a Blood and Guts. That would be good fucking shit. They should still do it. Maybe at the end of the year. Or in 2022, do a women's Blood and Guts. You could have a Rebel in it. Or Reba. You could have her be on Team Britt. Maybe Penelope Ford on Team Britt. And some other women on Team Shida. Hikaru Shida. You could have Red Velvet. And I don't know who else. I don't know really all the women they have. So it starts off with Sammy Guevara and Dax. Sammy flips over both into the first ring, flips on Dax, starts pounding his head in. I'm sure Dax, I'm sure FTR fucking loves being in a War Games. Crowd is just going fucking nuts. They are hype to see this. I'm fucking hyped to see it. The only problem with doing a women's Blood and Guts, they don't have that many women that are that great that they've built up. I mean, Thunder Rosa could be a part of it. She works for AEW a lot. So you could have Thunder Rosa on Team Shida. Sammy Guevara has not wrestled since February. I don't know why. And then the guy got suspended because he said some stupid shit a couple years ago about Sasha Banks. And he did call Sasha, I believe, and apologize. But still, he shouldn't have said that shit years ago. I've said dumb shit in my life, but never ever about wanting to rape a woman, like Sammy said, and he said he's joking, but that's not a fucking joke. That's nothing to joke about. Sexual assault, no. I was sexually assaulted when I was a kid. It's fucking nothing to joke about.
5-minute period, like you said, JR, but they got a remaining now after all the men are in.
They're on the top rope. On ring one, fighting on the top rope. Trying to slam each other's head, bust each other open against the cage. Speaking of busted open, you should listen to it on Sirius XM. Great show. Dax falls on the top rope. I think he might have fucked his wrist or knee up. He straddled the top and fell to the mat. The cage is like going straight down to the mat. It's kind of weird. I don't think there's a big gap, but who knows? There's only 26 minutes left. They're gonna finish the whole match in 26 fucking minutes. Dax is just going side to side against the cage. There's a platform outside right next to the apron for them to run on. I think Dax is busted open. I would hope. The fucking match is called Blood and Guts. Everybody should fucking blade. What the fuck? I don't need to see his ass. Sammy's pulling on his tights. So in my opinion, everybody should fucking blade and bleed. As I said on Twitter earlier for this reaction, I said I might blade. I was kidding. I'm not a wrestler and I'm not stupid enough to blade, and I never would just for views. No, I'm not going to do that. I was joking when I said I will blade during my Blood and Guts reaction. I'm not going to blade. Again, I'm not a wrestler. I'm just a fucking fan of a tiny little small YouTube channel that loves to make wrestling reaction videos. Spears sets up a chair. He's going to throw Sammy into it, into the turnbuckle. Sean Spears does not look that jacked. In NXT, he was in better shape. He's not in bad shape, but I don't know. He doesn't look as good as he did in NXT. Chair shot to Sammy, cracked his fucking skull. Cracked his skull in. That is the chairman of the board of AEW. Sammy's blading. It's fucking obvious as hell Sammy's like this down, covering his head. I'm pretty sure Sammy's busted open after that vicious, violent chair shot. I hope it's a gimmick chair, and Dax is fucking bleeding a lot. Sean Spears punching Sammy's head in, trying to bust him open. Here comes Ortiz. What the hell? It was only like a minute. There's like a minute between entries. Again, Ortiz is painted up with white paint. Cracks a chair on Dax's back. There's a ton of action happening at once. It's not easy to call out. Chair with a throw, Sean Spears. Ortiz is on fucking fire. Throws a chair at Dax's head. This is violence. This is blood and guts, and I fucking love it. JR busted open on Sirius XM shout out. Spanish fly to Sean Spears off the double ropes in the ring run from Sammy to Sean Spears. A fucking Spanish fly from ring 2 to ring 1. That was awesome. AEW chance. This match might beat Britt Baker Thunder Rosa. Oh fuck, Sammy botched and fell off the top rope and almost landed on his head and landed on his shoulder. He's hurt. Sammy slipped off the top rope in the ring too and botched. I think he landed on his head almost. He looks out of it. Sammy is bleeding now. I don't know if he landed on his shoulder or head, but he slipped off that top rope. They're both in the corners. Here comes FTRs. So what's his name? Cash Wilder? Whatever the hell they call him in AEW. He's in. FTRs together. Next member for Pinnacle will be MJF. MJF is smart. He's going in last for his team. Sammy thrown, tossed over the top into the cage. This match is awesome. They put it on cable, free TV, not a pay-per-view. Good job, AEW. Not putting it on a pay-per-view. Inner circle chants from the fans. About 30 minutes left. Oh, fuck. Ortiz fell off the rope and he squished. He's up against cage and on the floor. And he's like under the ring. Almost. He fell off the apron. So it's MJF is not next. Santana's in. Next will be Wardlow. It's Wardlow before MJF. I forgot about Wardlow. And in a circle side, you still got Jericho and Jack Hager. Santana like a rock bottom to Wilder. Dax, back suplexed by Santana. He's hyped up. What the you shouldn't do picture-in-picture AEW. What the fuck? You couldn't do no commercial breaks? You should have. Stupid TNT demanding you do commercials during a fucking Blood and Guts War Games. That's a stupid idea to do commercials. Should be commercial free for the fans. Jack Hager's in. Gets a big pop. The guy's an idiot in real life, but he's going. Why is Inner Circles are wearing like prison jumpsuits? There's a lot of blood in ring 2. Somebody's fucking bleeding like crazy. Both FTR guys. Blood is all over the ring of ring 2. Sean Spears tapped out to the ankle lock of Hager's. Wardlow staring at Hager from ring 1. They're gonna fucking go at it. Hager says come to ring 2 and draws a line in the sand. Line in the ring. Wardlow will cross it and beat his ass. Wardlow could fucking kill Hager. They both punch each other at the same time. Again. Going back and forth with right hands. Hager back dropped on the apron. I thought he was going to the cage. Hager seems like he's not to take any bumps against the cage.
The knee to the ribs of Wardlow by Jake Hager. And these guys just beat the hell out of each other. When you can hear flesh on flesh from where we're sitting. Look at this. Hager digging his fingers into the eyes. And now the final man for the Pinnacle about to enter this match, MJF. Oh, Spears is in the seat. Oh, shower of boos.
MJF is in last for the Pinnacle and gets booed out of Daly's place. This Dynamite, the rating should be fucking really good for Blood and Guts, I would hope. For Blood and Guts, I would hope they can draw at least 1.5 million. At least. If they can't, that is fucking sad. Sad.
He looks so great. Takes the 6'6" Hager down.
And seriously, if they can't draw 1.5 million for this match, that is sad. That is wrestling is in a sad state if you can't draw 1.5 million. AEW. And I won't blame AEW. I don't get it. If it doesn't get 1.5 million for Blood and Guts match, I don't understand why not, and why fans will not watch this. Dash Wheeler is really bleeding. Hager's down. Wardlow goes after him.
Retreating to one ring. They've got Santana on that side of the ring and Jericho.
Jericho's in last. Of course he is. He's an egomaniac. I'm just kidding. He's the leader. Inner Circle's in. Pinnacle's in. They're gonna go to fucking war. The Pinnacle's in ring 1 waiting. Inner Circle's in ring 2. I will not mute it anymore. Here we go. It officially begins. The Blood and Guts match now begins. Submit or surrender. No pinfalls. And they just jump. Here they go. Go after each other in the middle of the rings. Yes, they did fit 2 rings in Daly's place. Camera shots are all over the place. Go back to the camera shot in the ring. Jericho with a fucking baseball bat. Jericho hitting home runs on the back of the Pinnacle. He drops a bat outside. I don't know why. Sean Spears trying to get out. Yeah, can't. He's trying to climb the scaffold. Sean Spears' head and shoulders stuck, getting choked by the scaffold by Jericho. Sean Spears' head and shoulders are like hanging, being hung in the damn scaffold. I'm gonna go, and I will be back because I want to do a reaction to picture-in-picture. What the fuck? They tore ring 1 apart. The boards are exposed in ring 1. I think it's ring 1. The plywood's exposed. Double spike pile driver to FTR by Sammy and Santana and Ortiz. Spike pile driver to FTR into the boards. They ripped up part of the ring mat, the ropes. This is like War Games 92. They got the top rope ripped apart. That's a throwback. That is like a throwback, and shout out to War Games 92, one of the best War Games matches ever. It was Dangerous Alliance against Team Sting. Chair in the face of Shawn Spears in ring 2. Coast to coast by Sammy Guevara. Chair in the face of Shawn Spears. That was awesome. Van Terminator by Sammy to Shawn Spears. Never saw Van Terminator before in a War Games. That was awesome. By the way, it's called Van Terminator because Rob Van Dam fucking created it. Jericho hits. The thing is MJF. Jericho hit him with the fucking top rope steel bar that's attached to the turnbuckle. I think MJF is busted. Santana does a fucking fork with him. It's a plastic fork, I don't know, but it's like tearing plastic off of it. MJF is bleeding from like up here. MJF is cut. Stab the fork, it looks like a metal fork. And Jeff is fucking busted open bad. Hagel's grabbing MJF by the head. He's bleeding a lot as MJF. Fans are chanting one more time to stab MJF in the head with that damn fork. He's already busted. Inner Circle is in control. They are absolutely in control. They're dominating right now.
Inner Circle. And Ortiz grinding Cash Wheeler's face into the chain link fence and ripping at the eyes. You can see that very clearly.
Everybody's almost bleeding.
It's time for them to end it right now. You see Bryce Remsburg checking.
Hagel's holding up MJF. He's just got punched by Jericho and falls down. About 13 minutes left in Blood and Guts.
This unified Inner Circle in these jumpsuits representing where they are from. Right now, take a look at this, taking their turns at MJF.
I hope, maybe without commercials, they should put the whole Blood and Guts match, the entire thing, they should put it on their YouTube channel. AEW should.
Wardlow, the great equalizer.
Holy fuck! Wardlow tossed Sammy in the fucking air. He almost hit the roof, and the roof is like 20 feet up.
Man, that's an equalizer right there. Right across it.
Chair shot to Wardlow. Harvey fucking Wardlow. The guy's a big dude. There's a botch. Wardlow never gets to wrestle. I don't know if Wardlow's blown up or tired. Holy fuck, what a chair shot to Wardlow. On a clothesline. What the fuck? Another break. Picture in picture. Another goddamn break. I'll be back. MJF. There's still picture in picture in a break. MJF, I believe, is on top of the fucking roof. There's like steel platforms on the roof. Jericho's going up. I'm surprised Jericho can climb up it. He's like 50 years old. Jericho's going up to the roof to meet MJF. MJF's laid out on his back He doesn't want any more blood and guts. He doesn't want any part of the match anymore. Jericho's smiling, and Jericho's just waiting on the scaffold. He stopped climbing. Jericho's trying to get the crowd fired up. He's just waiting for the break to be over. It's over. Here we go. No more fucking breaks. Blood and guts. Either the Pinnacle or Inner Circle, or either MJF or Jericho on the roof, one of them is going to get a fatality and fucking die. One of them is going to get finished. MJF's begging Jericho, no, please, no. He's down on his ass, begging. The walls of Jericho. Walls of Jericho to MJF on the roof. That's awesome. It's not a cage roof. It's like steel platforms. Jericho, how the fuck do you get low blow? With the walls of Jericho on. I missed that. Armbar. Armbar with Jericho on top of the roof. Trying to break his arm. So the leaders of the Pinnacle and the Inner Circle on the roof, going at it. They're not even showing what's going on in the room anymore. How the hell is it gonna finish? On the roof? Somebody's gonna get tossed off, Mick Foley style? MJF is busted open badly. He's biting Jericho's wrist. Biting his wrist. Back to the armbar. Jericho's not tapping, but he's begging. If he does tap, it's over. Because that's a submission. MJF looks fucking great. Busted up and looking angry. Looking like a sinister, badass heel. Gonna put the ring on. The Dynamite Diamond Ring is on. Knocks out Jericho with the Dynamite Diamond Ring. MJF is fired up. Screaming. Jake Hager has an ankle lock on someone. MJF yelling at Jericho on the roof. It's gonna end, what time is it? Got 6 minutes left. MJF staring down at the fucking ramp or the stage to throw him off. If he throws off Jericho, Jericho will be gone off of TV for months. We should toss him off. I'm sure they'll have a, I don't know, soft protection if Jericho goes through the stage. There should be a fucking protection so he doesn't fall to concrete. Like a fucking pad or whatever the hell they call it. We're on the edge of the roof. This has just got real. We're on the edge of the roof. Inner Circle's begging, trying to get up there, begging him, don't do it. MJF threatening to throw Jericho off the roof. Inner Circle surrendered. Inner Circle quit, so Jericho would not be tossed off the fucking roof. Pinnacle wins. I thought Inner Circle would win over faces. I thought baby faces would win. MJF in the Pinnacle win. I predicted predicted. I wanted them to. Jericho talking to MJF. I don't know what he said to him. MJF is such a scumbag, such a great hero. MJF is going to toss Jericho off the roof. I know it. He's going to push him. And of course, the ramp is like a crash pad under it. It's got it. He's going to do it. Oh, he did it! Jericho going to see the stage, part of the stage. Not through the whole thing, kind of a weak bum. It's all padding under it, so obvious. But they couldn't do anything else. Come on. That's only like over a 10-foot drop. Or, I don't know, maybe 15. Or 12. Everyone check out Jericho. He's done. He should be off of TV. MJF is awesome here. MJF's a fucking star. The guy should be the world champion. MJF should be your world champion and top guy. AEW and Tony Khan, not Kenny Omega.
He is no good, he is a coward, he is rotten, he is a rat, he's a fake, and he just assaulted a man. Right now, his faction, his group.
It wasn't that exciting of a fall because it was so obvious. You can never again recreate Mankind, Mick Foley being thrown off Hell in a Cell. You can never recreate that, not any company. Because they will never be done like that again. That was fucking shocking. MJF busted, bleeding a ton. Great fucking picture of him on top of the roof, celebrating. MJF on top of the world. MJF in the pinnacle on top of Blood and Guts and win it. Dynamite about to end.
He will do anything to achieve his goals.
MJF is now a bigger fucking heel than he was going into the match. Somehow he's done it. Became a bigger heel by pushing Jericho off the roof. Again, no company can recreate or try to do what Mick Foley did at Hell in a Cell. King of the Ring 98, nobody will ever do that again. Because that was shocking. Nobody thought that would happen. And now stunts like this fall in wrestling. None of them are shocking because the most shocking already happened. Mick Foley tossed off Hell in a Cell. That was the most shocking thing in wrestling to ever happen. The most surprising thing. MJF climbing down to join his team. Jericho's selling it like crazy. And MJF by himself, he goes back up to the roof and stands tall by himself like he should. He is a pinnacle. He is a top heel in AEW. Fucking the top heel in wrestling, period, is MJF. The pinnacle wins the first ever War Games Blood and Guts match. I really liked it. I thought it was really good. I didn't really care about Jericho getting pushed off because that was too set up. It looked too staged and too set up. And Jericho went through the stage. No pun intended. That looked too fucking staged. I knew it was going to happen. Anyways, I liked Blood and Guts. The next one, they better do an all-women's Blood and Guts. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Bye for now.